Hello and welcome to another cool tutorial. Today we are looking at error documents. Okay, sometimes your users are browsing your site and then they type in an address that doesn't exist, and then they get this nasty message, but we can customize that message using HTACCESS file. So let me illustrate my point here. I've got an index file here in htdocs. I'm using XAMPP for my Apache, so make sure your Apache is running before we start this. So I've created an index page with just some simple text which says this is my home page. So let me make sure that I'm using Apache by typing localhost over there. Okay, so there we see this is my home page. That's all I have on this home page. It's inside this folder called ERR. That's where the index page is. All right, now let me illustrate a point by typing something wrong here and click enter. And this is the message you get: object not found. It may be different on the internet. It will look something different, but the point is it's an error 404. This error is object not found. So now that we know the error number, we can use HTACCESS file to tell us to redirect to another file whenever there's a 404. Okay, so to do that we need to create an HTACCESS file. Now before I do that, let me go to the folder that I have my index file in, and then let me create a 404 document. So this is the document that I want to show whenever a user types a link on my site that doesn't exist. So let me just say 404.php. You can name this file anything, it doesn't matter. Yeah, replace. Alternatively, what you could do is just open your text editor, type in something, and then save it as a PHP file. But since I've already created it, let me just drag and drop it there and start typing. So here we're going to say something like, sorry, we couldn't find your stuff. Click here for more, or something like that, so that the user is not taken away from your website altogether. All right, so now let's create a new file that we're going to make our HTACCESS file. Now in this file we're just going to write one line, which is error document. What kind of document is that? Error document. Okay, now take care of the capitalization. This is very important. Error, capital, document, capital. Let me just enlarge that so you can see it better. Error document, and then we type 404. So this is the error we are dealing with, 404. And then now let's give it a path to the file that we want to show up. So I'll just say 404.php, just like that. And then I'll save this HTACCESS file in the same folder with the index.php. And to save it, I'll say .htaccess, no space, HTACCESS. Make sure you're saving as all files and hit the save button. And that's it. So let's go back to our website and refresh the page and see if we get an error document instead. So we get not found. Additionally, the 404 was not found as well. Doesn't look too good. Okay, I think the problem here is that the 404, you see Apache is counting the htdocs document, sorry, the folder as the root. So I have to include this ERR. Let me see if I can do that. So I'll have to say slash ERR slash 404, something like this. So on your actual site, this may be different. You may put the 404 in a folder. Just make sure you follow the folder path to the actual file, or Apache won't find it. So you can test it out and see if it works. Then you keep changing until you get it. So in this case, let me refresh. And as you can see, we get, sorry, we couldn't find what you're looking for. So whatever I type over here, I'll get the sorry, we couldn't find. Click here for more. So here you could put a button or a link to your homepage or something else. That way your user doesn't have to disappear from your website. All right, so that's how you do error documents. Pretty easy stuff. Just the document that you want to display and the HTACCESS file with one single line in it. So this goes without saying that you can put other error document files for different error messages. If the error is 504 and so on and so forth, you can just put these in sequence, in line like that, with different error documents. All right, so that's it about error documents. If you like the video, hit the like button. Please subscribe for more videos, and I will see you next time.